Hello and welcome to a learning badminton video. Today we're going to be looking at tactics, more specifically beginners doubles tactics. Mostly because most people, certainly here in the United Kingdom, they play doubles, mostly because of the lack of courts. I'm guessing in other countries, Malaysia, China, you've got plenty of courts, so a lot of you can play singles. Fantastic. You probably know far more than we would, as it is, fairly high in your national sport level. Now let's look at it. Okay, so we've got a court from above. We've got a lovely blue wonky net. Basically, because of the thing I'm using is um, not quite accurate as far as straight lines are concerned, or I haven't really worked out how to use it correctly, which is probably more likely. Yeah. So anyway, we've got a lovely net there. Okay, so in doubles, I'm sure you've heard of the term front and back, side to side. Now, these actually mean different things depending on your level. So, let's take this half of the court. You've got two people, person one here, person two here. Now, this would be considered side to side because they are next to each other. Okay? Now, obviously, because of that, that would be side to side. Now, you've also got one person here and one person here, both facing forwards towards the opposition on this side. Now, this would be considered front and back. Now, the issue with front and back is there's a massive space on this side of the court where your opposition could just hit the shuttle and it's unlikely you're going to get it. So there are certain circumstances where front and back, side to side come into play. Let's start with a side to side. Now, side to side is one person here. Oops, they're both red now, never mind. Side to side is here. Now, what is this good for? Well, basically, I'm just going to add arms, very small arms. Okay, okay. Now this is looking from above, so these people have massive heads. But anyway, aside from that, okay, so the reach. Now, if we added a racket to these arms, we're within touching distance of the next person. Chill up my drawings. As you can see, I'm not an artist. So here, those two are rackets. They're now covering that area. And obviously, if we do it, if they move, all they have to do is then stretch. And they're covering the outer side as well. So the whole area is covered with their rackets. Now that is especially good for defence. Now, what does defence mean? Defence means you've hit the shuttle high to the opponent's side. So the shuttle has gone up, all the way up, and is coming down. Now, usually that means the opposition are going to play a smash, a clear, or a drop shot. So it's coming to an overhead position for them. Okay? Now, if they're smashing, these two people over here are covering the most amount of court. So a smash usually comes to about mid-court. Obviously a drop shot is more here, but most people tend to smash more than they tend to drop shot. A beginner level, everybody wants to hit as hard as they can. So you tend to find that tends to come here. So a smash mid-court. Now you're in the perfect position to react to it. So you can play another high lift. And again, these guys will smash. Now that is not the way to win a game. Just keep lifting until these guys make a mistake. You're far more likely to actually get the point attacking than you are defending. Okay, so you don't want to be in this position side to side for very long, which is where the next stage comes in, front and back, or better known as attacking. Okay, so let's say these guys are defending, the opposition should be front and back. Front, back. Now why? Well, this means that two people would be against one. Okay? So why is this better than having one person here and one person here? Well, obviously 2 against 1, but also if this person lifts, this person has to run to the back. Okay? So they've moved now to the back here. Now there's a huge amount of space just here. If you don't do front and back, this person now has to cover all of that space. It is very tricky. So if this person on the defensive side, or this person, depending who they smash against, blocks it, so it just goes over the net, this person now has to run all the way to here. That's not going to be brilliant, is it? So if these two are defending and this person lifts it, this person has it. Now if you have front and back, this person will have the lift. Now if this person tries to play a block, so it will land just here, this person has got it covered. Or if this person plays a weaker shot and it's coming here, this person can come forward and finish it off, or this person can intercept, so have their racket nice and high and intercept it and win the rally. Now defense and attack, that's the position. However, what happens when these people play a shot over here? Okay, so over here, this person has smashed, this person has blocked, and it's now gone cross court. What happens? Well, this is known as rotation. Unless these guys can keep attacking, then you need to rotate. Okay? Now, usually, certainly at a high level, you'll see two things happen. These guys will rotate. So let's quickly come out. So this person that was here will now move to here. This person that was here will now have to try and get that shuttle, so they will then go here. Now if this person has to lift it, so they've just lifted the shuttle nice and high to the opposition, this person won't stay here. They will move back side to side. So now they're in the same position. But what about these guys? Well, if you've just lifted it, what happens here? Well, theoretically, these guys should now go front and back. Get off. There we go. Okay, so what happens here? Let's draw a square. I prefer squares. So here, well, let's say this person actually lifted straight. So lifted to here, because obviously this came cross court. They've now lifted. Now this person is here, and then the other person is here. So what happened there? Well, one was already here, weren't they? And one was here. Now this person went back, and this person that was here came here. Now again, what does this show you? These guys are attacking, these guys are defending. Now I know this is not the best way to show you guys this, but unfortunately due to the lovely pandemic, we're all stuck inside. So I'm just showing you from above, and it hopefully gives you a better idea of beginners tactics. I will try and show it in a better deal. I just wanted to see if I could show you guys simply using this sort of graphic. Obviously I need to work on my drawing skills, I get that, but hopefully it'll give you guys an idea of what to do in basic doubles when you're attacking and defending. Now, the problem is with this, you and your partner both need to know this information, and you also need to know who's going forward, who's going back. So if you've got a left-handed or right-hander, it completely changes it. If, however, you're both right-handed, then again, depends on movement ability, overhead ability. If you've got one person who prefers to be at the net, then that person should run forward, the other person will go back. But you need to have talked about this before, so that guys, both of you know where your position is. Now, obviously, in a beginner, that's not such a big problem. It's more being in the right place and being technically savvy, so you know how to play the shots. Intermediate, however, this changes. I hope that this video was helpful for you. Obviously, if you could leave a like down the bottom, that would be great. Or if you'd prefer to give me any feedback, again, really helpful. I'm just playing around with tactics and hopefully using this sort of stuff as much as I can. Obviously, we can't really use much outside because it's very windy here in the United Kingdom, but also I don't have access to a court. So again, we'll try and keep it safe. Okay, hopefully I'll see you all soon. Peace out.